Vanessa here. Welcome to my channel, and today we have our third video from our TPS series, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Uh, it was requested by a few ladies from the Planner Society Facebook group. I mentioned that I was following the trick that Christy showed us on her Insta stories a few months back, and they wanted to know. So the easiest way for me is to make a video, and since we have this series going on, why not make it a video series, part of the series. So I'm going to show you how I use my vellum, acetate, and paper. I am not using the vellum and the acetate from the kits just because I am saving those for another project that, or actually other inserts. But I think this too, it's just for the purpose of showing you ladies. So let's start with the vellum. So I pre-cut everything just because I don't have much time. Sorry, I don't have much time right now. But so what we're gonna do is we want to cut our vellum to 6 5/8 tall by 7 3/8 wide, and then after that we are going to place or inserts, the ones that we're thinking of putting in between, or just a regular insert, and then put it in between and make a crease. Not all the way, but just pass your finger in between so the crease is not really, because if you press it without the inserts, the crease is going to be really flat, and we don't want that. So and that is it. Then you're just going to insert your inserts in your TN, and like this one, I have two inserts. I will put one on each elastic, and then my vellum on both under both elastics, and it's going to go like that. I will show you that at the end how I insert, but this is I think it's the easiest one right now, so that's why I started with the vellum. But this is it. That is how I do my vellum on this one. Now let's do the acetate. This one is a little tricky, but what we want to do is cut it. I am using this from Michael's, and this is a 12 by 12 acetate paper that I got. But I mean, the measurements are the same. We are going to want to cut at 6 7/8 tall, 6 7/8 tall, and then we're gonna cut at 8 1/4 wide. And this is a little bit bigger just because we're not planning on laminating this. Okay, of course you can laminate the vellum, but for me, I think the texture and the feeling of the vellum by itself, it's just a whole different or whole cool idea. So that's why I don't laminate my vellum, and it's a little bit smaller than the actual insert. By the way, I am using Any Plants Printables insert. I love her inserts. I have purchased from other shops before, but these ones are my favorite so far. So I just moved into her inserts. Okay, so once we cut or acetate, back to the acetate. Once we cut it, we're gonna cut at 6 7/8 tall by 8 1/4 wide, and I am going to place the calendar from Any Plants in between, and I am also going to place this notebook that it was wider, but I cut it with my paper cutter to the size that fits my personal planner tin. And then we're just gonna wrap it up and make it crease, like make it not all the way, but just a little bit, and press it as I'm doing right now. So this one's and it's gonna look like a little taco. Okay, so we want that. That is what we actually want. We can also do this, but just to make sure. And this way, we're gonna prevent to get a white stripe in between. Okay, because I don't like the look of it. Even though it covers, the tin covers it, I don't like it. Next, we are going to round the corners on the inside where crease is at. Once we crease it, we're gonna close it up and use our corner punch to make a crease and actually make like a little U in between. So when we insert it in between the elastics, it doesn't damage the acetate. So that's another trick that I have learned, and I love it because it doesn't damage our inserts, and they last longer. And that's what we want, right? Especially with the Planner Society kits paper. So this is how it looks. Okay, so that is it for our acetate. Now onto our paper, which is the one that it's, takes more time to do. Of course, I pre-cut my papers, and I pre-cut two pieces of 6 5/8 tall, both of them, by 3 3/4 wide. Okay, each paper measures 6 5/8 tall by 3 3/4 wide. We are going to grab our round corner or corner rounder, and we want to round them up. Okay, we're gonna round them, and also you need to gather all of your decoration, what you want to decorate it with. For me, I think that what I want to do is I want to use my puffy stickers from March kit, and so I'm just going to laminate it by itself. I'm not going to put anything else but the paper to laminate. So let me laminate those, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back. I laminated my paper. Okay, I cut it around. I didn't leave but a little bit of a line to hold, just a little bit. Now, let's do our trick first before we decorate, okay? Or you know what, let's decorate first. So I am going to use washing, and I'm just going to put it not as perfect, but just like this, just because I love using the washer from the kit, especially this one that has like foil and it has flowers, and it's so beautiful. If you are not subscribed to the Planner Society kits, oh my god, I recommend you do, because it's just beautiful. Just look at this washi. Just look at that washi. Isn't it beautiful? Okay, so I'm going to put that, and then I'm gonna put I'm gonna put beautiful, but let me get my scissors because that should be beautiful. You know what, actually, gonna go to little beautiful. Planner. Girl. Put a little point there. And then I'm just going to grab a couple of the hearts. You know what? Let's just put it here. Here. And here. It's a corner right there. So I think that's it. I love it the way it looks. It's simple but cute. And then on this one, I think I'm going to decorate this part right here because I want it to be like a contrast to just both sides, because actually this is going to be our insert just like this. So with this one, I want to use, let's say, I don't know, I may gonna have to add a little how about this one that says hello beautiful? And then just put a little bit of washi on top to cover that hole right there. And right here, just do it like that, and it says hello beautiful. Actually, I'm not too pleased with that. I don't know. I feel like something's missing. I just don't know what. Okay, let's just leave it like that. Okay, so we're done with the embellishments, right? Now, still gonna use this. This is the trick. We are going to need white duct tape. Okay, not duct tape. Clear packaging tape. Okay, this is just an old tape that I had on. My husband had on his toolbox. So it doesn't have to be anything fancy. But what you want to do is grab a piece, pull it, center out your, okay, let's go that way. Center out your insert, and then leave about a finger wide of your, yeah, let's say like a thumb finger wide open. And we're gonna grab our duct tape and then we're gonna turn and make a little loop. Right there in between. Okay, and then with our scissors, we're just going to cut the excess. Just right here on top. And that's it. There you have the little bitsy trick that I learned from the Planner Society boss, which is Christy. That is what I learned. Now, okay, we're gonna fold it in half, right? We're gonna crease it, and then we're gonna do the same as the acetate. We're gonna get our rounder and round the corner or the tape so we can actually make the little loop to put it in between or elastic. And that's how I've been using my inserts. I saved a lot of paper. From one paper I got in the 2 inserts, and I have that left, and I have another piece left. Inserts, tricks and tips. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe this video, and to stay tuned for more upcoming videos from the Planner Society Kit series. And please share this video with your friends if you like it, and give it a thumbs up. See you in the next one. Bye.